to MBU Theater's annual awards night. MBU Theater is a Christ-centered program that challenges our students to view their work through a biblical vantage point. We believe that all truth is God's truth, and therefore all great and truthful works of theater carry within them glimmers of God's redemptive plan. And so tonight we are choosing to honor the students and those who have diligently worked together towards excellence, knowing that God is worthy of our very best. I wish that I could give every single student here an award, because all of you, in some way or another, are shining examples of what it means to be a successful professional theater artist and also students at Missouri Baptist University. Every year, the students show tenacity, grit, resilience, and work ethic that exceeds all expectations. We want to begin tonight by giving you a brief recap of our conference experience this year. The Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival is a national theater program involving 20,000 students from colleges and universities nationwide annually. For 50 years, the organization has served as a catalyst in improving the quality of college theater in the United States. KCACTF has grown into a network of more than 700 academic institutions throughout the country. Each year, we attend the Region 5 conference where students participate in pre-professional auditions, workshops, and intensives. Our February 2023 production of The Crucible was responded to by 2 members of the Kennedy Center Selection Committee when we performed last year. They gave the production several commendations, including lighting design, adjunct instructor Jason Starr, sound design, Jacob Baxley, direction, Casey Cox, stage management, Isabel Scheibe, and outstanding ensemble cast. If you were a member of the cast or production team of The Crucible, please stand up tall and be recognized. Andrea Reed and Maddie Cook were cast in the long-form improv show, which sold out 5 minutes after tickets went on sale. Gia Danhoff participated in the Collaborative Theater Challenge as a director as a freshman, and Jenny Duncan was one of 20 students selected to participate in the musical theater intensive Cabaret, in which she performed Sondheim's Losing My Mind. She was selected as a top 5 finalist in the Cabaret. This is a highly competitive event with over 100 students from our 5-state region auditioning. Could Andrea, Maddie, Gia, and Jenny please stand up and be recognized? Penninger, Jenny Duncan, Nick Damon, and Maddie Cook. We make you guys stand up a lot. Could these students please stand up? Additionally, MBU alum and Mizzou PhD in Theater Studies candidate Brandon Riley performed in a selected production of Thoughts of a Colored Man and presented a dance workshop. Most importantly, our students are the epitome of professionalism wherever they go, including KCACTF. Yes. Many of them never stopped moving between events the entire time they were there. We strive for excellence at MBU, and this was evident in the way the students conducted themselves that week. Can we give them all a round of applause? More people stand. Be prepared. I would like to invite all of our freshman class to the stage. All my little freshmen. I should have warned you we were going to stand and walk today. Yeah. All right, this year we had 5 students who auditioned and were accepted into our theater and musical theater programs. These students lit a fire back into the department in a way that is hard to describe. After the pandemic, it was hard to get moving again, and sometimes hard to find the joy in what we love. And then these 5 came along. They are such a great example of what it can look like when you love theater, but you love each other more. I cannot wait to see where they go in their 4 years here. The decision to pursue theatrical and dance arts is one that requires tenacity, bravery, and desire to effect change through the portrayal of others' stories who may or may not be like us. It is a commitment to be diligent and hardworking, all while knowing that the craft is not about any one individual, but about the complete team of artisans who move the story from idea to page to stage. I'm now going to read our core values and then ask you to affirm these values. MBU Theater and Dance students are expected to pursue excellence, knowing that God is worthy of our best. MBU Theater and Dance students freely and responsibly search for truth, believe that all great works of theater contain truths that hold fast through eternity. MBU Theater and Dance students cultivate character through hard work, humbly considering one another more than themselves, and supporting other students in the department with words and actions. MBU Theater and Dance students push for social change by serving one another and the world and leading as Jesus did, having this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus, who, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself by taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men. If you accept your position as an MBU Theater and Dance student with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto, please signify by saying, I do. I do. That was so beautiful. The students and faculty that have come before you have carefully and thoughtfully built a school in which you are free to ask questions, make mistakes, and fail. We have all committed to continuing in that tradition by accepting one another's faults and bearing with one another in love. We are a family, not because we always get along, but because we always choose love. You guys can be seated.
Outstanding commitment to excellent technical work in our department. The student receiving this award this year has demonstrated a genuine heart for understanding the complexities of technical theater, seeking not just to truly master, but to show that they know how to tell stories in a way that's more than just being on stage. This student is one who not only puts their hands on many parts in the work we do for the purpose of excellence, but also has a great commitment to the other responsibilities in their life. The craft of theater often leads its practitioners to the stage. When you're majoring in speech theater education, however, spending all of your time on the stage does not provide a rounded enough education you need to run your own program. Especially when you love your time on stage, being intentional about serving on a tech to develop your education is incredibly admirable. This student, at least in my tech classes, has produced excellent work and shown intentional focus to develop their skills. Sabrina has been instrumental both on and off the stage in the last few seasons. Why always? I just love you guys. She's worked on sound and mini productions over the last couple of years and has served other students working tech on their capstone projects to make sure that they are excellent as well. I recently overheard a conversation where Sabrina was talking about next year and how she plans to be very intentional about not being on the stage to ensure that she is ready to take over her own classroom. This effort to make sure that her theater education teaches her all the skills that she needs to go on and be an excellent teacher is just, I love you. Well done. Her commitment to her craft is diligent and steadfast, and it inspires me. Please join me in congratulating Sabrina Furman, this year's recipient of the Achievement Award.
Achievement in Dance Award goes to a student who shows dedication both inside and outside of the studio, has shown self-motivation to reach their potential as an artist, takes the initiative to practice and work on skills outside of rehearsals and class time, and has demonstrated a significant level of growth as a dancer both on and off stage. The 2024 Dance Award recipient is someone who I think of as a dance chameleon. In addition to being versatile in every style she is given, from hip-hop to tap to ballet, she has fulfilled the role of a dancer, dance captain, and choreographer in too many productions to count. Before she started at MBU as a freshman, I met with this student and instantly fell in love with her because of her vulnerability, dedication, and humility. Though she came to MBU with prior dance education, she soaked up every ounce of material given to her, writing papers on choreographers and ballet theory that were written so accurately that they were discussed among the dance faculty. All dance instructors who have had the honor of working with her are amazed not only by her ability to learn choreography and take critique, but in her immediate dedication to the characters and stories she is telling. She's the type of dancer that choreographers and directors look forward to working with because of her hard-working spirit, her preparedness, and her hunger to grow as an artist. This dancer has a God-given gift that continues to bless audiences and all those who work with her and who are around her. I could not be more honored to present this award to Jenny Duncan. The recipient of this award perfectly encapsulates the spirit of the award. You would never know how much this person does for the department because she would never tell you. From the beginning, she has served the department sacrificially, but has also been a steadfast example of what it looks like to schedule time for family, friends, and care for herself. Because of her attentiveness to these details, she shows up for rehearsals and classes ready to give all of herself to every process she is involved in. She is always ready to lend a hand, doing everything from organizing costumes for rental, to assistant stage managing for fiddler, to fulfilling her duty as a foreman in a jury of 12 very angry people. Most of all, she is kind, genuine, and slow to be angry or frustrated when things don't just go right. She is the calm in the storm, whether it's tech week and the lights are going out around us, or it's finals week and we are furiously writing and grading papers. I've always hoped that this award would be one that everyone wanted to win, because I've always hoped that we model these individuals as they lead and serve the program and their classmates. I especially feel that way this year. We can all use a little more Makenna in our lives. Please join me in congratulating Makenna and Tilley. Alrighty, with Jenny and Kaylin, please join me on stage. So we all know that Casey could not be here tonight, but she really wanted to talk to you guys. So, Sarah.
The Outstanding Theater Student Award and the Outstanding Musical Theater Student Award are typically given at the Outstanding Student of Achievement Awards in the spring, but I didn't think we could let tonight go by without honoring these two recipients. Kaylin Penninger has never met a note she cannot hit. The talent has been evident since her audition, but that has not stopped her from incredible growth while she has been here. She imbues every part with love and care, giving it the attention it deserves, whether that's Millie in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers or the Bird Woman in Mary Poppins. Kaylin could over-rely on her gorgeous voice, but she has never done that, and she has experienced exponential growth in both acting and dance, making her a true triple threat. My time as Kaylin's teacher may have taught more to me than it did to her. Kaylin's boundless optimism and her ability to not take herself too seriously has kept me sane when the end of the semester is creeping up, or the different lines, or the lights are failing one by one. She's always caring for others and always checking in to make sure that everyone's all right. She is drawn to people who need help, and once she knows the need, she figures out a way to meet it. Whether that means she's buying someone coffee, or if it's outside her control, finding someone who can face it. It is a beautiful and hard way to live, but she does it with grace. I met Jenny Duncan when she was just a wee babe of 12 in Jackson, Missouri. Even then, it was clear that she was wickedly talented. At 12, she could sing and dance and act her way around most of the adults in the room. She had devoted a lot of time and effort to her craft, and it really showed. And while that's incredible, and definitely made the time on stage a lot more fun, that is not what is most important about Jenny Duncan. Jenny, through the 10 years that I have known her, has been one of the most consistent, dependable, and steadfast people that I have ever known. When Jenny says it will get done, it will get done. When Jenny volunteers for something, she never backs out. When the choreography is just not working, she's on stage redoing it. When the set needs to be painted 2 hours before the show opens, she paints until her fingers are fixed in the paintbrush holding position. She cares about the show, but she cares more about how the people in the show feel about being there. And in stark contrast to me, she never looks stressed while she's doing it. She is the calm in the storm, the one you know will always hit her mark, her cue, or her note. And she does it with a humility that borders on self-deprecation. Jenny, I cannot believe I tricked you into coming to school here. I'm so glad that you did. My life is so much more full because you are in it. Both of you remind me that we are made in the image of God. You reflect Him in your devotion to seeking the things that are good, your sacrificial love for others, and your yearning for things to be made right in the end. We have all been made better because you are here. Now, don't leave the stage, and let's get all the seniors to join you up there. Association. The Stage Door Association includes all MBU Theatre alumni. Being a part of this organization grants the members access to free or reduced ticket prices, private receptions, and exclusive information about the future of our program. In return, we ask that they commit to supporting the theater department through time, finances, or prayer. The position of an alum is not one to be taken lightly. Current students will look to you for inspiration to continue when they are exhausted from their 6th show of the year, advice when they're pursuing their own career path, and investment from you into the program to keep them believing in the power of their education. If you accept this responsibility, please signify by saying, I do.
I do.
When I was trying to decide what to give the Stage Door Association members, wanted to come up with something that they would use regularly. I came across this book at Noah's Book Fair almost 7 years ago and thought that it said everything that I was feeling much better than I ever could. It is my prayer that you never stop being exactly who God wants you to be, that you change and grow according to His plan, knowing that wherever life takes you, it is for your good and His glory. Remember that the talents that you have are your gifts from God, and what you do with those talents are your gifts back to God. Always remember that theater is magic, and magic is the theater, and blessed are you who create that magic. Claire is going to give you all your books, and then you can have a seat.
Tiffany.
I know you're excited, but it's a song.
Myself, it can't get any better than this. And then every year it does. God has blessed us more than I ever dared to hope or imagine. I believe in this program and I believe in this university because I believe that when God is with us, we will not fail. I believe in the power of theater as a force for good and connection in the world, and with God, a force for His kingdom. I am grateful that He allows us to be a reflection of His creativity in the world. And I'm grateful for the way that He continues to bring just the right students at just the right moment into this program. Students, you have been called into a beautiful profession. We create an experience that can make people laugh, cry, think, believe, hope, and change. And now more than ever, it falls to us to remind people of our common humanity and our common Creator. Let's always remember that we were designed with purpose, to bring Him glory, and that when we fail, He made a rescue plan for us. And every single truthful work of theater brings that reality a little more into focus. Would everyone please stand for the benediction and then join us in the art gallery for a reception.
So I've spoken a lot today, so I decided to have Maria do our benediction.
Whether you will be continuing your journey next year, next fall, or this summer even at Missouri Baptist, or whether you will be continuing your journey as you move forward into your lives after MBU, I wanted to share this blessing with you. May your hands be steady and your mind be clear as you weave your dreams into reality. May you trust God and know in your heart that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. May your creativity know no bounds and your imagination soar to new heights. May your words and actions be a reflection of your soul, beacons of light in a world sometimes dim. May you find beauty in every movement, meaning in every line. May your work touch hearts and minds and spark a flame of inspiration in those who behold it. May you be filled with courage to express, the patience and resilience to overcome any obstacle. May your journey be a tapestry of colors woven with love, dedication, and boundless creativity. May you find fulfillment in your craft, and may your artistry leave an indelible mark. Blessed be the hands that create, and blessed be the hearts that